Fernando VII, known as the Desired, became a nightmare for his wives. And the reason? The absurd size of his Johnson. It wasn't just big. It was disproportionate, deformed, and downright traumatizing. They say he caused more panic in the bedroom than on the battlefield. Things were so out of control that a special pillow had to be made just for him to use during sex. Yes, a royal cushion placed between him and his wife to prevent serious injuries. Some queens would tremble just thinking about the wedding night. Others faked illnesses, disappeared, cried, anything to escape the royal visit. At court, it was a joke, but behind closed doors, it was pure tension. No romance, just survival. Fernando didn't go down in history just as a king, but as the man who needed an official accessory to handle his own equipment.
You won't believe the bizarre habits of medieval royalty. They told you kings and queens lived in luxury and elegance. The truth is, way more disgusting. Elizabeth Farnese, Queen of Spain, refused to bathe, lived covered in filth, and smelled so bad that no one could stand near her. Fun fact, she didn't even receive a proper name until the day of her wedding. King Philip V of Spain believed he was a frog. Yes, he thought the sun was chasing him and claimed he needed more arms and legs to escape. As for the famous Louis XIV, the Sun King, he reportedly bathed only twice in his entire life. To cover the unbearable smell, he changed clothes multiple times a day, but it was pointless. He had just one tooth and a hole in the roof of his mouth that made his breath absolutely foul. And it gets wilder. Joanna the Mad was so obsessed with her husband that she went into labor in a bathroom stall, just so he wouldn't go to a ball without her. This was the real glamour of royalty. Imagine living in a time when the more rotten your smile was, the more envy you provoked. In medieval England, having white teeth was for the poor. True luxury was flaunting a dark, decayed, foul-smelling smile. And the worse it looked, the better. All because of one ingredient: sugar. Extremely expensive, only nobles could afford it. And since it destroyed your teeth, a rotten smile became a symbol of wealth. It was like saying, "I'm so rich I can rot my mouth with sugar every single day." And those who couldn't afford it, they faked it. People painted their teeth black just to look fancy. Yes, people willingly ruined their own smiles just to look noble. But that charm came at a price: pain, infections, and breath strong enough to knock out a horse. Still, everyone wanted the elite smile, even if it meant rotting from the inside out.